Hey everyone, it's Joe Beethoven, and if you watched my video last night, you know that Alan Wake 2 is gonna come out. It actually was announced at the Game Awards. It is happening. They released a teaser trailer. It's very short. Not much information was given other than that it's going to be a survival horror game. But, as I am a huge fan of Alan Wake, of course, I decided to overanalyze this teaser trailer for all that it was worth, seeing what I could find, what little Easter eggs or details I could see in this less than a minute long teaser trailer. So, this is my first teaser trailer breakdown ever, my first analysis of a trailer. I'm not an expert at this. I'm only going to talk about what I've noticed so far. There might be more. I might notice it later, and I'll come back and do another video. If there's something I haven't noticed, please let me know in the comments section. And if there's something I do notice but misinterpret, and you have the right answer, please let me know. I want to hear all about it. But for now, these are my preliminary observations about the Alan Wake 2 teaser trailer. Okay, first up in this first shot, if you look to your left on the tree, you see this kind of double arrow symbol right here. All right, keep that in mind for a second. Of course, before I move on, obviously, who is this dead body? What is going on over here? It's very, very violent. This guy was clearly butchered. It's not good. Also, there's a cabin in the background, making this look very much like the forest around Bright Falls. So, yeah, this is definitely, at least I think this is definitely Bright Falls Forest. That's what I'm thinking. All right, like I said, keep the arrow symbol in mind. Now we go to this next shot, and you look to the left again, you see sort of a different take on this arrow symbol. You see two arrows pointing down side by side. Kind of looks like the first symbol. I wonder why it's here as well. If this is obvious to you why these two things are here, please let me know. I don't know what these two things mean. I could be missing something here. Maybe I'm forgetting something from Alan Wake. Let me know what these two symbols mean if you happen to. Also, if you look also on the left, you'll see a train station thing here, a subway station sign for Caldera Street Station. Now, you might know, if you're a fan of the game, Cauldron Lake is called that because the lake is in the shape of a caldera. So right there, that's a big hint at the original Alan Wake, a nod. And also, there are no subways in Bright Falls, making me think that this might be New York that Alan is in. And if you look at the beginning and throughout the trailer, Alan is here the entire time. No matter how the world may shift around him, Alan is still there, meaning that he is not in the real world. This is the dark place most likely shifting around between Bright Falls and possibly New York. And the most interesting thing about this possible New York setting, if you look up and to the left, that neon sign says Ocean View. It's the Ocean View Motel from Control, the place where all dimensions meet, where different doors lead to different worlds, but only if you come through that door before. The place that was established in Control and further elaborated on in the AWE DLC, the Ocean View Motel is right there, making me think more that this is not Bright Falls. It's right there. It's actually right there. Is Alan hopping dimensions? Is he somehow using the Ocean View Motel to get around? Or is the Ocean View Motel just teleporting him around the dark place? I don't know. It's crazy, but it's right there. A clear connection to Control in this first teaser trailer. All right, if we're moving forward a bit, when the town shifts to Bright Falls during Deerfest, another big nod right there, you can see this sign on the right that says, quote of the day, "Your friends will meet him when you are gone," which of course is a reference to the ending of Alan Wake, where briefly, Alan Wake comes face to face with Mr. Scratch and asks who he is. And Thomas Zane tells Alan, "This is Mr. Scratch, your friends will meet him when you're gone," establishing that Mr. Scratch is guaranteed to be the major threat of this game. And of course, as I said, Bright Falls is in the middle of Deerfest, just like it was in the original Alan Wake. But what's interesting is if you look at the Deerfest banner on the left, I could be wrong about this, but it looks like it says Deerfest 81st year. It looks like the number 81, which is 13 years after the original, because the original Alan Wake was the 68th Deerfest. This is showing the passage of time, which makes me think maybe it's a possibility that Alan is already in the real world somehow. Maybe the Ocean View Motel actually allowed him to already escape the dark place, but he still has to fight the Taken in the real world, just like he did in the original Alan Wake. I'm not saying I know this, but that is interesting that it would definitely show, okay, maybe show, I could be misreading the number, or I don't think so, though, that this would show the passage of time like this. I don't know. It could be pointing to the fact that Alan is already in the real world. And, of course, the big thing, Alan's new weapon, his new defense tool at the end. This is not a flare. This is not a flashlight. It's some sort of light bulb device. Looks custom made, which is very much in line with the original plan for Alan Wake 2, which was that Alan would be a much more seasoned champion of light, that he would be more prepared for the Taken than ever before. So clearly he has made some new device to allow him to fight the Taken, which I'm sure will be some new gameplay mechanic. I'm not sure. It might be similar to the flashlight mechanic. It might be something separate entirely. I don't know, but this looks like it's going to be interesting. And of course, Alan has his beard and long hair, showing the passage of time that was established in Control with his beard and long hair and that. And of course, at the very end, we have Mr. Scratch's blood-covered face, his terrifying face showing up at the end, very reminiscent of his appearance in the Return Easter egg in Quantum Break. This is fully establishing that Mr. Scratch was not defeated in Alan Wake's American Nightmare. So, does that mean American Nightmare was completely made up, not real? Was it a failed attempt to defeat Mr. Scratch? Was it all in Alan's head? Was it all in Barry's head? Did Alan attempt to escape the dark place by writing this script for Night Springs? Did it fail? I don't know, but Mr. Scratch is certainly not dead. This fight is on, and it's going to be man versus man, or man versus evil version of man. Evil twin scenario. And it looks like it's going to be terrifying. All right. That's all the information I've noticed so far in this teaser trailer. There's a lot going on here. I'm going to keep looking just in case there's something else that I missed. If there's something you've noticed that I didn't, please comment below. Let me know. I want to hear all about it. If there's anything in here that, as I said before, that you think I've misinterpreted, please give me your thoughts. This is a collaborative process for me. I want to get as much info together as possible because we have to wait until summer 2022 to get any more info, and then we have to wait till 2023 to actually play this game. So let's work together. Let's get as much info as possible. Please comment below. Let me know. All right, that's all for now. God bless you guys. I'll catchphrase you later, and Alan Wake 2 is coming. Bye.